everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Portia Mensah, a public health professional who is passionate about protecting our communities from preventable diseases. Today, we are going to talk about something that truly hits home, something that affects our families, our friends, and the health of our entire communities: vaccine hesitancy. Hear this.
Look, the point I want to emphasize is this. It's important not to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
This isn't a video about the controversies surrounding COVID vaccines. It's about recognizing that vaccines have been one of the most effective tools in medicine for preventing disease. Yes.
Let's be real here. Our Black and Latino communities have every reason to question the healthcare system because medical racism, historical injustices, and the lack of healthcare access have made us skeptical. This mistrust isn't baseless. It is built on real experiences. But here's the thing. During COVID-19, our communities had the highest hospitalization and death rates, not because we were more vulnerable, but because we had less access to resources, trusted information, and lower vaccination rates. And now, history seems to be repeating itself. Measles, a disease that was once eliminated in the United States, is coming back and spreading so fast. It is hitting communities like ours the hardest. Just this year, cases have surged in states like Texas and New Mexico. Outbreaks are being reported in many other communities. What's even more concerning about all of this is that measles spreads faster than COVID-19. Measles is an airborne disease, so when an infected person sneezes or coughs, the virus can linger in the air for up to 2 hours, even after they have left the area. This means you don't need to be near the infected person to catch it. Measles can spread from the air around you. It can also spread through direct contact with nasal and throat secretions or by touching surfaces contaminated with the virus. A lot of people think measles is just a rash and a fever, but it's way more than that. This isn't just about getting sick for a few days. Measles can actually result in hospitalization from severe complications such as pneumonia, brain swelling, and even death. The people most at risk are children under age 5, pregnant women, and individuals with weakened immune systems. These individuals rely on the rest of us to be vaccinated to stay protected. I know there's a lot of information out there and it's not always easy to know what to believe. But what we do know for sure is that vaccination saves lives. The measles vaccine has been used since 1963 and has over 6 decades of safety data supporting its effectiveness. It is a highly tested and well-monitored vaccine that has prevented millions of deaths worldwide. Before the vaccine, measles was responsible for hundreds of thousands of deaths annually, particularly among children. Unfortunately, due to the declining vaccination rates, cases are rising again. But the good news is that we already have a solution that works, and it's one of the most safest and effective ways to protect yourself and your community. When enough people in a community get vaccinated, it creates a protective shield called herd immunity, and diseases like measles cannot spread, harm, or take away the lives of our loved ones. But when fewer people get vaccinated, those protections break down, and that's exactly what is happening right now in our communities. And here's something to think about. In many of our communities, healthcare access is already limited, and hospitals are overburdened in rural and underserved areas with few doctors. A measles outbreak now means even more strain on these limited resources, which could result in less care for you and for me. By choosing to get vaccinated, we are not just protecting ourselves, we are protecting our neighbors, our elders, and the future generations who deserve to grow up in a world free from preventable diseases. This isn't just a personal choice. It is beyond you, it is beyond me. It is about community protection. Remember, there are people who cannot get vaccinated because of their medical conditions or allergies. Also, think about your newborn niece or nephew, your grandmother with diabetes, or even your pregnant cousin. They are all depending on us. And history has shown that when we step up, we can eliminate deadly diseases like measles. We have done it before and we can do it again. When we get vaccinated, we help shield the most vulnerable in our societies. So, here is how you can take action today. Check your child's vaccination records. The measles vaccine is part of the MMR, which is measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine, given in 2 doses. The first dose at 12 to 15 months of life, and the second dose between 4 to 6 years of age. If your child missed a dose, they can still catch up. For older children and adults, double check your vaccination status and get vaccinated if you haven't done that yet or missed a shot. The measles vaccines are available at the doctor's offices, pharmacies, community clinics, and health departments. Also remember that many places offer free vaccines regardless of your insurance or immigration status. So, here is my challenge to you today. Let us be protectors not just for ourselves, but for everyone we love. Get vaccinated, and if unsure, talk to your doctor or a trusted healthcare provider. Encourage your family and friends to check their vaccination records today, especially for children who need their MMR shots on time. Remember to tag a friend, send this message to your group chat, and let's spread facts and not fear. Our communities are stronger when we protect each other. Let's not wait for another pandemic to realize how important vaccines are. Protect yourself, protect your loved ones, and protect your community. Thank you for joining me on today's episode, and until the next one, please stay safe.